Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northern Lion Live Super Show. What even day is it here? Wednesday, October 28th, 2015. I, as always, am your host, Northern Lion. I am doing a solo stream today. This is because Nick is back from Ireland, but he's having some internet issues. And Cobalt is dealing with some stuff that he needs to sort out before the stream. But it's not like nobody's fired, okay? It's just there's been a lot of solo streams in a row. We're going to be on Cobalt's marathon next week because he's going to be doing his Afterbirth marathon. We're going to be on that, which means he'll be on the NLSS technically, and it'll be interesting. I don't think people are going to mind a 3-hour Afterbirth Docket next week, probably. But yeah, we're going to be playing Dark Souls today, like the whole time. I'm actually kind of excited. It's been forever since I played this, and it was kind of a staple of the show in advance of, well, the past couple of years at least. We never really got that into it with Dark Souls 2, even though I actually still really like Dark Souls 2. Adjust brightness and until flame is visible and dragon invisible. Whenever I see this in a game, basically I feel like the game is just lying to me. Or it's asking me to lie to it, rather. I'm like, well, okay, I'm going to crank it up until it's as bright as hell, so both I and you can see everything, and I feel like this is probably all okay. Subtitles are on, which is good. I am going to be running it in 1280 by 720 because I kind of like having that extra space on the side of my screen where I can see chat. It's been forever since I initialized Dark Souls on PC. I don't think I need to change these settings. I think it should just work right away. Don't expect a speed run. I'm pretty confident that I will just not be as good as I used to be, but we're going to try anyway. Of course we're going to try Thornforge here. He's going to be male. His gift is going to be the Master Key. Class, maybe we'll talk about. And I like, from Software, I really like making ridiculous-looking characters. Tiny Head is just not tiny enough. I do kind of like top-heavy, though. And then for face, we'll go with, isn't there like a randomized face option? Maybe that's in customize? It's been a long time. What class do you guys think I should play? Not funny enough, not funny enough, not funny enough, not funny enough, not funny, not funny, not funny. Oh, come on, don't make me do it myself. Gotta get a head-on view here. I gotta admit, this guy with his face kind of scrunched up, I like. Monine, thank you for the subscription as well. This one's okay. I don't want to hit the button too fast. You know what? This is kind of like a sad-looking character here. I can take it. Maturity. Obviously, he's going to be a dad, so he'll be old as heck. Hormones. Dads are the most masculine of all of the relatives. Features. Strong as heck. Oh, there we go. I knew if you just cranked up the slider, you'd be able to get something beautiful going on here. This is pretty good. Oh, now we just got to figure out what kind of haircut to give this jabroni pony. This is pretty good. I kind of like the dirty Michael Jackson hair here, but oh, that's also pretty okay. This is like the Chris Angel, as I like to call it. Oh, man, this is like graduated from high school in 1984 but never left his hometown. You want me to make him bald? But what about this, like, the Ringo Starr, man? I don't know. I think bobbed looks a little bit better. Oh, you know, it does. He's got some weird angles on his face. Like, he's got, like, nuts in his cheeks or something like that. I guess it doesn't matter what kind of hair we have here. Oh, that's beautiful. Sure. We'll roll with it. And then, what did people want for classes? People said, a Ringo Starr or bust. Okay, now everybody wants the Ringo Starr. I don't necessarily disagree. It does look pretty good. Give it like what is the ideal color? Definitely like a gray bob. And what do people want for class? I'm not gonna do a soul level 1 pyro run. I mean, I could do a pyro run, but I'm not gonna do a soul level 1 run because it's been forever since I've played. Deprived, pyro, cleric, mage, pyro. Honestly, I think deprived is getting the most votes, which is probably fair. We start basically naked with a wood shield and a club. Hey! Lil Briz LOL, thank you very much for the subscription. I don't know why Moobot is not actually shouting them out for me here. I don't need this. Come on. We all know the story of Dark Souls. It's impenetrable. Let's get started here. It has been forever since I played this. To the point where I'm like, I barely remember how to actually use... Oh, no, never mind. Immediately I've got my brain back in claw state. My hand, I should say, back in claw state. Feels good. Alright, R1 to attack, of course. Could read messages on the ground. Show me the story? I'm gonna show you the meaning of being lonely if you're not careful. That was kind of needlessly dark, I apologize. Alright, climb the ladder. Talk about your new video card. Yeah, I've got a 980 now, a GTX NVIDIA 980. And you know what? Slotting that into my computer pretty much actually solved all the problems. I'm still not going to put AMD on blast, because I might have completely fucked up the drivers or something like that. But, yeah, I can't deny that literally just putting an NVIDIA card in there seems to have solved my problem. I recorded Rebirth, and it was no problem whatsoever. So it feels good. Sorry, Demon, I'm not going to fight you yet. Yes, Mr. Green Man does appear to be gone. Man, the bonfires are so close together. What are we playing? Dark Souls 2? Because they made it, like, maybe a little bit easier, is the idea there. Alright, plank shields. Put that in here, if I remember correctly. Gotta get used to the invincibility frames. Although, how sweet would it be if we had invisibility frames? Change equipment. Put a club on here, and then immediately two-hand it, because I ain't a bitch. He actually got me there. You know, it's gonna take a little while for us to get back in business here. You know, sometimes you need an arrow like this, just to remember what it feels like to be alive. Our new Prison Architect episode's coming anytime soon. That's the idea. I apologize. It's been a lot of time dealing with admin stuff and like non-work stuff this week. I'm looking forward to next week when Afterbirth will be out, and we'll be able to get back to just busting ass like all day, every day, especially now that these technical problems are solved. I'm so sorry to do this to Oscar, but I am going to murder him because I can, and I want his Estus flasks. Your Bob is a beacon in the fog. Alright, we got a key, we got some Estus flasks. I remember these bad boys. And then we can't go up here, right? Or is this Joker where we go? What's on the bottom? That's where we come back and then fight the other demon, maybe? It's been a while. I've forgotten some of the architecture of the game. Will you stream on Friday? It's possible. I'm not fully decided on that one way or the other. Okay, don't die to the very first enemies here. Reload? What? This isn't Fallout. What is it everyone says to me in Fallout all the time? Live with your decisions, right? I'm content with my decisions here. Should we try to parry this guy? It's been a while. I'm not sure if my timing's gonna be okay. Not very good. Not very good. I forgot that you could backstab it. That is a valuable technique. Using his shield like a coward. Okay, you know what? It's been a while. Save your game? Oh, man. People are super talking about Fallout here. That series is now over. Not because anything went wrong. It was just because, you know, more that things went right. It's now completely done. Bad stamina management. Bad stamina management. Daddy's still got it. First boss, you just get on the butt and go hard. Oh shit, guys, there's staff here. Everybody act cool. I always act cool. You know what's cool? Fixed-term mortgages with sensible interest rates. Who's with me? You know what's cool? Calorie-free sweeteners that don't cause an insulin spike. You know what's cool? Everybody doing their fair share. Go hard on the butt. I always do go hard on the butt. Wait, what are you trying to say to me? You trying to get me to say something dirty? Dads don't always understand. I always, 100% of the time without fail, go in the wrong direction. What's this? NL's playing Dark Souls again? Anne Orlando Invasions? It's possible. I mean, we could probably get to Anne Orlando today if I'm able to do as well as I used to do. We might have a chance to get to Anne Orlando, which is kind of a big if, I'll admit. But it is possible. I thought there were like items over here, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. NL, how do you feel about this huge hurricane? I mean, I'm kind of like not happy about it. Like, I'm a little against it. I hope people are safe. Do you guys know in Lordran you can level up? Let's level up to, I can probably get 3 levels out of this, maybe only 2, and we'll try just endurance. Sounds good to me. Gargoyle's gonna give it to you? I do suck at the Gargoyles. They're one of my least favorite bosses. Why isn't the character bald? Because he's got this sweet Lego Man haircut. NL is pro hurricane confirmed. I forget, there's like items around here. We can talk to Petrus. What is it? This guy. What does he say again? Is like, is the Chuckling Wanderer or something like that. There's like a Zweihander down here. Is that what people normally go for? I can't recall. My Dark Souls architecture is all messed up. NL, would you summon subscribers? I got nothing against summoning subscribers, especially for the Gargoyles fight, and probably Quelaag, if I'm being honest as well. What's his name? It's not Chuckling Wanderer? It was like Charismatic Adventurer or something like that? There's our Zweihander. I think we're missing out on like the binos or something by coming down here, but I don't really care. I can get away with not having those. Now, probably a well-timed roll here would be ideal. Why the random return to Dark Souls? There's really no reason beyond the fact that, you know, I was expecting to do a normal stream today. I was like, what are we going to play? Like Rebirth. Wow. He actually, like, did pretty good platforming there. What are we going to play? Like Rebirth, Downwell Worms or something like that? And then Nick was like, well, my internet's been having issues. And then Cobalt was like, I got some stuff that I need to sort out. So I was like, you know what? People have been asking for Dark Souls. Let's play some Dark Souls. So here we are playing some Dark Souls. Without the binos, how are you going to bitch out on the Capra Demon fight? I always fight the Capra Demon. Which I wouldn't necessarily advise, because oftentimes that takes me an hour trying to kill his ass, but... NL, will you play Dark Souls 3 on YouTube or stream? Yes, I intend to, because it's out on PC, or it's coming out on PC around the same time as the console release. Is that correct? There we go. Getting the parries back. Don't even... Kappa Demon says Capra Demon is easy as fuck. That's just disingenuous. Also, your name indicates to me that you might have a little bit of more experience with it than most people. But Capra Demon is, for the area you fight it, is one of the more difficult bosses. Only because of the dogs, but as we've proven in Fallout, that's not much of a concern for me. I thought that should have been a backstab, but life goes on. The original hamsters, thanks for the host as well. Let's get a move on here. I don't think I need the Ring of Sacrifice just yet. Kappa Demon. It's the first time I've heard that one since 2013. The level design for Capra is pretty poor, to be honest. I don't disagree. I don't really like fighting the Capra... And now I'm going to say Kappa Demon. I don't really like fighting the Capra Demon in that tiny little area. Yo, NL, where are you going? Blighttown is the other way. Oh, man, I gotta remember how to get to Blighttown with the Master Key now. Yo, show some respect. Somebody said, why is he playing this shit? Dark Souls did nothing wrong. Dark Souls is an all-time popcorn classic, man. My skills are lacking a little bit here. Should stop with the... Whoa! Come on there, mister. I've got a bigger arc to my swing than Alex Rodriguez, professional baseball player. Last Grey Wolf. Austin, thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. How's Dota? Trying to think of our intersecting points of reference. How's FTL? Dark Souls is easily the best in the series. You know, I'm still kind of like... Isn't there a dude here who attacks me? I thought he jumps out of the barrels or something. I don't disagree, but I've got really fond memories of playing Dark Souls 2 for review. Because Dark Souls 1 had already had, like, a decent community, and then when I needed help, I could have resorted to looking at a walkthrough or something like that. You know, I looked up online how to get the Drake sword, and that made my first playthrough much easier. When Josh, Nick, and I played Dark Souls 2 for review, you know, there was no resources like that for us to help each other out with, so we just had to, like, fight through it on our lonesome, and I think that was a very valuable experience I had a lot of fun with. I have played Bloodborne. I haven't finished it yet. I really need to, obviously. I can't believe, you know, it's like burned into my brain so much. I just remember item locations and, like the path that you take through things, despite not having played this for a couple of years. I mean, I played a lot of Dark Souls, even though I'm still relatively bad at it. Depending on your perspective. I think we're gonna start cranking into strength so we can wield this, Zweihander. I think we might also need Dex, if I remember correctly. I always, like, I get the, or not the lightning Zweihander, the lightning spear. I always, like, go down and get it in Sen's Fortress, and then forget that I need, like, 2 more dexterity and have to crunch all of my, like, Souls of a Lost Undead for it. Don't forget the ladder. I actually forget the ladder every time. You are my hero, but it's not yet, right? Like, we have to kick it down once we beat the Taurus Demon. Okay, thank you. Now, hopefully, I won't forget. But let's be honest. Sometimes I'm like, we should really go to Shoal instead of the Cathedral. And I say that on the Mom's Heart fight, and then I still go into the light because of, you know, muscle memory, basically. I actually inadvertently made this section a lot easier on myself by kiting that one dude down there. I'm all for that. Will you be my hero? That's not the relevant Game of War reference anymore now, right? Now it's Mariah Carey going like, "Hey guys, it's game time. Game of War." Something like that. You have to sit at the bonfire, NL. I'm pretty sure that I did. I leveled up, so I'm pretty sure that I did. Black Firebomb for use against... I forget, because we use the Lightning Pine Resin for this, but I remember the Black Firebombs being useful. Maybe they're useful against that weird pig thing that you track down. Maybe they're useful against Taurus Demon, but I thought that the Lightning, or Gold Pine Resin just goes wild on him. Makes it unnecessary. That face when NL doesn't shout out your sub. You know what? Let me get the Gold Pine Resin in here, and then I will fix Moobot, so Moobot's doing that. I'm sorry for the lack of a shout out there. Will you be playing Afterbirth dailies? That is definitely my intention, yes. Black Firebomb's useful for bitching out on the Capra fight. That's probably where I was coming from on that. Almost got me, dog. Look at these beautiful vistas. For people asking, I am playing on the PC version. It might look bad if I haven't got DX or DS fix installed properly, but it's intended. Oh shit! It's intended to be the PC version quality, but I think I've got DS fix installed. It doesn't look like it's running at like 2 frames per second, so. Normally you want to get these guys going one at a time, obviously. Oh, this is how shit happens in Dark Souls. This is how it starts. They're too good. Their agility is too high. That's alright, we just take... Sorry, is there a dude behind me? No, that's a corpse. I can live with that. Corpse not so bad. Why do you look like that? This is how I look in real life. I've modeled my character in the game after my own visage. I guess I should equip the wooden shield. Is this correct? Maybe that has more damage blocking? I think it does. This shit looks like it's from 2014. That's actually, I guess, like a compliment. Hello, my name, hello, my baby, hello, my ragtime gal. This isn't my first rodeo here. I've been down this road before. There's a Titanite lizard up here. I remember that. You need to get that sick dad bod, bro. This is like a dad. It's like a different kind of dad bod, you know? Not all dad bods have to be like a little puffy. This is a dad who's wiry. I think my character looks very much like an egg. I saw someone ask, by the way, are you going to start your Afterbirth series at episode 1? Or are you going to continue on at like episode 800 and whatever it would be? We'd be starting at episode 1. That's just like that's an SEO thing, basically. Twinkling Titanite chunk. I'm not gonna fight Havel. Not yet, anyway. He's too much of a man to take me on. This is the type of dad who got nuked in the Mojave and his knees are killing him. I think you are probably correct. Yo, sword man, just cool it for a flippin' second there, bud. I committed. Shouldn't have committed. I'm actually relatively pleased with my performance in Dark Souls for having not played it in so long. There we go. Alright. Do I have like, I guess I could use humanity if necessary to heal myself, right? I would rather not. It's already on my quick bar. Let's take the souls off and we'll put on a gold pine resin instead. Now don't flippin' die to the Taurus Demon. That would be a little embarrassing. Why can't I hold B to slide down the ladder? That's a Dark Souls classic right there. Whoa, 28 months, Trivdix. Thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Probably a good time to put on the pine resin. Get him to come down. And then we pretty much do exactly the same thing we did on the other guy, just goes straight on the butt, if I remember correctly. And try not to get swept off of the edge. If we wanted to be ballsier than I should be, we could also two-hand the weapon, but oh jeez. I don't trust myself, to be honest with you. Okay, you gotta wait. Dark Souls is all about waiting for the right moment to strike. And in this case, I mean strike by imbibing a health-focused beverage. You don't scare me, Taurus Demon. I've been down this lonesome fucking road dozens of times before. The first time I played Dark Souls, back in like December of 2011, it did take me like an hour and a half to beat this guy, but he is now deceased. That's gold pine resin in action right there. Beautiful. Homeward Bone. Humanity. That kick, though. How can you give a wooden club lightning? It's resin, dog. Resin doesn't adhere to your normal rules of enchantment. Everybody knows this. Okay, so everyone's shouting ladder, and now I've just got to remember where the heck the ladder is. Isn't it the ladder? I thought it was at the next bonfire. Or maybe it, like... This is where I get confused, because this is like lower Undead Burg, right? And then we talk to Solaire, and we pay very close attention to his prompts. What's up, dog? I'm not gonna attack you. You're the man. We'll talk to you one more time here. I do have a moment. What do you say? Will we help each other? Yes. Fantastic white sign soapstone. The flow of time is distorted in Lower Dran. I remember. Sweet. Alright. So now we can put down our sign for summoning. Now, I remember. There's a dragon here. A drake, if you will. Insert hotline bling gif. We didn't die! That's what you're hoping for. Just surf on the flames. Well, no, you're hoping to not get hit, but if you have to surf on the flames, you can surf. I can't take this. You know what, mister? You get a minus rating, dog, because you can take it, alright? You don't have to... You can make it. I believe in you. This is the ladder, I recall. Have you seen Epic Name Bros' walkthroughs of the Soul series? Absolutely. Marcus is one of my favorite content creators, especially for Dark Souls stuff. And I quite enjoy his content. Crank up our strength here. I forget what we need to two-hand the Zweihander, but let's take some look. Let's take some look. You need 24 strength, which I think means we need 16 to two-hand it. Hold with both hands to use effectively. Just a great little piece of advice there. That's it. You always respond to pessimism with negativity. Okay, give me a moment here. There's no pausing in Dark Souls. There's no pausing in Dark Souls! I'm going to Moobot here to see if I can get it to recognize. Moobot's not having a good time right now. Like, for example, let's go back to Moobot. Features. Subscriber, hello. What's up? Whoa! Kate, you made me a ham and cheese croissant. And some coffee puree. Thank you very much. No problem. I appreciate that a great deal. Wah! Well, like, I can get the wah. Wah! But Moobot isn't really recognizing it. So we might just have to live with it today and give out the subscriber shoutouts at the end. But I do apologize for that. Although they're not showing up in Moobot either way, so when someone subscribes, you just yell at me to make it happen here. Oh, there we go. Nightly Might. Thank you very much for the subscription. I might have gotten your name wrong. It's zoomed by too fast in chat. Look at this guy. Always full of excuses, one way or the other. Coffee what? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like P-U apostrophe E-R-H or something like that. It's like a brewed coffee that is kind of tea-like or something. It's pretty good. Oh, he's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Why is the name the Zweihander? Because, you know, try holding with both hands. That's very satisfying. And then there's like a rat inside of here, if I remember correctly. Isn't all coffee brewed? Yes, you raise a good point. Hadn't considered that until this exact moment. Nice. Sometimes your biggest enemy of all is just the camera. Is that Canada's coffee? No, it's like, I mean, I'm drinking it in Canada, but I don't think it's a Canadian thing. I think it's meant to be kind of exotic. It's like a tea with coffee beans in it, to give it a little bit of that coffee, you know, essence. These rats, every time, man. There we go. I'm just gonna eat the poison. Like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's probably gonna cost me all of my Estus. But life goes on. Certainly not gonna make things any easier. Show us hero knows. I don't know what that means. Hero knows sounds like lad slang for cocaine or something like that. You know, hey boys, you want to get a little hero nose tonight? Excuse me? Thank you. Where's the compelling skulls or whatever? Alluring skulls, that's it. I forget, don't we normally have them by now, or do we pick them up, like, in this area? God, this poison is, punishment, man. Hello, hello. Don't throw up. Don't throw up! Daddy knows lad culture? I mean, I don't really know it, but I know of it. And I know on the internet everyone's going, you know, like, woo, lad. I can't believe he's done it. The absolute madman. Like, it's the British invasion all over again. I know it's got to make a Luke very pleased. And then, like, even though I live in Canada, like, there's always people on my Facebook like, check out this video from the Lad Bible. And it'll be just like a dude, like, kissing a lady. And I'm like, yeah, that's, you know, it happens. It's been known to happen, I think. Excuse me, sir. Could you please, thank you. I appreciate this a great deal. Ah, that's so bad. I think we're gonna have to crack a humanity here. Something, Illuke is British. Exactly. Illuke is British and he has afterbirth, so he gets no sympathy from me. Watch this dude stick his dick in a pal's pint. What a laugh. Did you... I mean, I'm gonna fucking die here. God damn it. Did you see that, that one that I tweeted, like, a couple weeks ago? Look, I'm not narcissistic enough to think that you're just, like, looking at shit that I tweet going, like, ooh, wow, amazing. However, I thought it was pretty funny. It was like, I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. I didn't think he could come down this far. That was like, you know, British boys drunk doing normal things was my favorite meme of this year. And they would be like, never give me a broom when I'm drunk or I'll start sweeping. And then people in the comments are just like, I can't believe he's done this. My lord. Yeah, it was pretty good. Death's 1. That's not that bad as far as Dark Souls go. As far as Dark Souls go, you know how dogs is and all that. Alright, let's do better here. Definitely, like, don't get poisoned against the rats. Honestly, like, dying there is not that bad. The one where he's in the bath, yeah, that one's good, is like, you know, Jason had a couple of pints and then he said he was gonna take a bath and look what he's done, the absolute madman. It's just like him in the bath and you're like, man, like, people just like take baths sometimes. Oh, don't even use my own witchcraft against me. You scrub, you need the Drake sword to win? I mean, I wouldn't mind having a Drake sword if you're offering. Oh, he's the rat man. Well, he's the rat man. And he's working for no one but Rat Man. Oh, come on! There we go. That's more what I'm looking at there. Looking for there, I should say. Nice reference, bro. What? Nobody wants to... Everyone wants inside jokes, nobody wants memes. Where do you draw the line, man? An inside joke is just a meme that hasn't reached cultural nascence yet. NL, did you know Pete Weber's Who Do You Think You Are? I Am is from the 69th US Open? I think I actually did know that, but I appreciate the reminder, actually, because it had escaped from my short-term memory, and I like that. I've got, like, that whole video memorized, man. Strike to claim it. Strike to claim it. And he's done it! That is right, I did it! Number 5, are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am! Damn it right! And then, yeah, that's it, basically. Come take a swing. You swing at the champ, you best not miss. It's still a very satisfying animation there. Come on, dog. I'm ready. Jesus NL, I think I lost my hearing. Well, I told you the video was loud. Maybe I didn't ever say that, actually. But you should know it. That impression is legit the best. Thank you. I've been working on it for probably 2 years. My Michael Caine impression is pretty shitty, but I do a great impression of pretty good American bowler Pete Weber at the 69th U.S. Open after he gets a strike to claim it. Isn't there one more dude down here? Like, this is where I got jumped the last time. I want to bait them both into this shot and then just go to town. Greatest roll of all time. That is the greatest roll since Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the Fast and the Furious franchise. Okay. And then we gotta... This is my favorite part of Dark Souls right here, where you actually have to aim a projectile. Here we go. Oh, okay. Don't hit B by accident. That can be unfortunate. What the heck, man? How have I forgotten about this individual here? What a jerk. Okay. Oh, shit. We're lucky this guy doesn't know how to use stairs. Yeah, that'll do. He's like, he's real pissed. Wah! LOL, Let's Play 04. Thank you very much for the subscription. Get fucking allured, man. What is that animation? Oh, his tail should be on fire. We all know this. Wah! And Moglix, thank you as well. There we go. I mean, I don't really want to kill him now, because it's a risk, but I probably should try. Because he's almost dead anyway. You know, I gotta have sympathy for that. That's gotta hurt. Even the position he died in made me a little uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Are we having pork tonight? Kate says. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Wah! This guy tried to stop me. Instead, he just gave me iframes. Creative Egg! I think that's what it was. Thank you for the subscription. Every enemy in this game has a weak ass. This total dad ass is up in here. To be fair, if you spanked my literal asshole with a club, I'd probably be like, that really hurts! Charlie spanked me, but still. Like, they gotta get some better butt armor. Couldn't they have just had a spot inside of the armor for the tail to go instead of just leaving the whole asshole outside? It seems... I mean, you have to shit in your armor, but there are worse things. You know, you could get stabbed in your asshole instead. Can you do Michael Caine singing Remix to Ignition? I mean, probably I could give it a shot. I'd be like, indict. After the show, it's the after party. After the party, it's the hotel lobby. Roundabout 4. You got to clear the lobby. Take it to your room. And fuck somebody. He doesn't, he honks the car instead. I can't remember. Can you do Michael Caine being spanked in the asshole with a club? That'd be like, ow! Ouch, Charlie! Charlie spanked me. And that really hurt. It's not, that's like, it's an uneven impression. Let's just be honest about it. And then, oh, we could transition that into Grape Lady Falls pretty easily, yeah. I'm not gonna do Michael Caine singing Canadian band Prozac's hit Sucks to Be You, because everybody knows Prozac is notoriously litigious. Simon and Milo, they don't play around with the legalities of the CRTC. I hate these fucking balders, man. They're always drinking their Estus flasks. And I'm like, that's supposed to be a competitive advantage for me and me alone. Can you do Michael Caine making a strike to claim it? I think he would be classy about it. He'd probably just pull like a cigarette out of his pocket and be like, never a doubt in my mind. At a lined up from the moment I set up the ball. Master Wayne. Oh, normally, I forgot that I just like run past these guys. And you gotta have some endurance to do it. But if you can make it, like, they just got no chance. I wouldn't say bare naked ladies are Canadian rock legends. They're more like Canadian pop princes. Rock legends, that's like Guess Who, Rush, Tragically Hip, you know. The band. The Beatles. They're all Canadian. Most people don't know this. Trying to get strength as high as possible, as early as possible, so we don't have to two-hand Zweihander anymore. Are you just gonna run from your problems, NL? Oh man, we're already on like the Gargoyles fight, so I think what we'll probably do here... Oh, I forgot about BTO. We'll talk about BTO soon. I've been meaning to put those fuckers on blast for a long time. No, bad time to attack. We'll clear out this area, then we'll come back, probably kindle the bonfire. Wah! Wah! Is that a summon sign or just a white brick? It's just a white brick. Minorino! Mino Rhino, thank you very much for the subscription. You found a hole in my armor. Yeah, I had a feeling that would hit me. You forgot Neil Young? Why does it sound like I'm saying his name wrong? Neil Young. That's right. I don't know why. It feels like I'm talking about Carl Jung or something like that. Don't let him Estus. He's Estusing! And then he's gonna Estus me! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how you... Michael Caine saying, oh my god, has got to be, like, understated, you know? Because he's seen some shit. He's lived through the war, as a boy, but still. So he can't be like, oh my god. He's got to be like, oh my god. I didn't think it could ever happen. Not again. What do you think about the Ice Hockey Rocket League DLC? I think it seems pretty sweet. I'm interested to see how puck physics work. I'm super stoked they added a bunch of, like, mutators for the ball, though. That's gonna make Rocket League much more accessible for people like me who are terrible at the competitive side now. Oh, I stunned him, or staggered him. Michael Caine would definitely be an oh my goodness kind of guy. No, Michael Caine only says oh my goodness when he sees Helen Mirren naked. And it's like, with reverence he says it. He goes, oh my goodness. You are just the most beautiful thing. Come here. I made a promise to Miss Mirren that I'll take care of you. Dark Souls Daddy, am I back in 2013? Oh, we don't need to kindle this bonfire because we can just take this bad boy back up. I remember. We're making decent progress. Oh, get the Firekeeper's soul. I forgot. I forgot about that. What's going back here in Firelink Shrine? It's going pretty well so far. What shitty knight do you have to be to get wrecked by a club-wielding zombie? You got a very good point there. And now, why do you look like a pumpkin with a mushroom on its head and legs? I mean, you pretty much just, like, nailed it right there, I think. I look like a pumpkin with a mushroom on its head. I think it's going pretty well right now. Wait, hold on. Just 3 hours of Dark Souls? It's true. This is like an OG Dark Souls stream. You also forgot the key to Lower Undead Burg. Right, so I have to go back to where we got in and kill those guys and then get the key. I do always forget that. NL, how does it feel to know as a country that Canada produces the 4th best rock bands? I hope you mean that as a compliment, because I actually take it as a compliment. I think for a small country, we've got like a noteworthy amount of good rock bands. I think you gotta like, obviously one of the ones that is better than us in terms of at least the number of classic rock bands would be America, and another one would be England. Who comes in third? Who's third? Like Ireland or Sweden or something? I'm not saying Canada's a small country in terms of its geography, you freaking gotcha journalists. It's a freaking, it's a small country in terms of its population. Not a small country in terms of its geographic size. Thank you! Cornpuff20 says small in population, you savages. Australia? What does Australia produce? Men Without Hats, In Excess, and Toto. Sweden and Finland for metal. I mean, I can see that. Mostly because I don't know anything about metal at all. There's a little bit of metal in Rock Band 4 I've been trying to play, but it's like hard, man. Like there's that Dream Theater song, Metropolis Part 1 or whatever. I played it on guitar and beat it, and it was kind of fun, but I was also like, man, this is a little tricky. AC/DC, right? I forgot about AC/DC. Okay, that's fair. Ireland has U2, Van Morrison, and Thin Lizzy. Okay, yeah. There's something to that. I can't deny it. Do your dance, fuckboy. Do your dance! Dance for me! What in the world? Have I never seen that jump animation before? That was incredible. These guys are just backstab proof, apparently. Sweden has ABBA, so GG. Oh, you got me with that one for sure. Channeler Bing. Could I be any more of a channeler? There's a better joke in there somewhere. Could I buff any more of these hollows? Something in there, you know. You know where I'm going with it, obviously. Kill Lautrec right now, you won't. You're darn right I won't. Alright, we just, like, busted, right? Makes me feel good. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm gonna open the door. You're cool, dog. Yeah, cool. When do you start laughing at me? I remember.
Yes, I've just...
Cool. Oh, allow me some time. All right. I'll kill you later and take the fap ring. NL, your character looks like Rowan Atkinson basted in gravy. Hey man, I'm not insulting you two at all. Please don't take that as me insulting you two. I'm a huge fan of Joshua Tree. And I don't like that Bono, as you know, being a little bit of a dick, has kind of like become the prevailing sentiment around that band, because they got some classic songs, no question about it. So I think I'm gonna go try to get the key, because I want to become human before the Gargoyles fight anyway to get the Solaire summon. And if there's any other people to summon around here, that could be sweet as well. We'll see. Oh, a little too big for your britches there. Ah. I mean, we could probably just kite him, but oh no. I'm faster than them. Also, I'm Ricky. Whoa! The iframes. That was a great, like, little stun move from them there. Holy Christ. Good thing eggs roll well. I get it. Yo, you guys pro egg roll or pro spring roll? You gotta choose. You can't scum your way out of it and say, oh, I'll pay the 150 extra to get both. This guy is so lucky that the laws of physics don't apply to balders. I would rather be safe than sorry. Let's back it up a little bit. Take a couple swigs. It seems like we got a pretty even split. I gotta admit, I'm gonna take my own cop-out that I said that was not okay. And I'm gonna say, I'm mostly a spring roll guy, but with Chinese food, I prefer an egg roll. If I'm getting pho or something, it's all about a spring roll. Always get concerned out here that I'm gonna make some kind of huge mistake. Like, there is a halberd out here, right? Basement key. You open this thing up. There's a halberd here, is that correct? There is indeed. Okay. So now we're going to go through that again. Because we've gotten through this part. Pho is pronounced pho, NL. Well, you know what? Why don't you forget about it? I don't say it the proper way. I say it the way that I can talk. That doesn't even make any sense. And now the real question is, have you played Baby Metal in Rock Band yet? Yeah, we got Give Me Chocolate. It's like really hard. I don't know anything about Baby Metal except for that song. It's fun, but it's like, it's tough to play. Which is very sensible, I think. Go back to the Asylum? We just left the Asylum like minutes ago! Alright, reverse hollowing. Has he beaten the gargoyles yet? I'm just about to, hopefully. Want to get that strength to 24. At least I look normal now. This is like... Oh my god. I don't know why, but I think I liked him better as a pumpkin. This is a great face. Do Michael Caine ordering pho for the first time? That would be like, okay gosh, shut up. No, don't laugh. I'm gonna do it. Hello! I'll take the rare beef balls pho. And then he would burst out laughing. Thornforge, that's the enduring legacy of Thornforge, is that he never looks normal. You are correct. I feel like I'm forgetting to maybe reinforce the Estus Flask, but whatever. Whatever. Let's see if we can get some summons. That may be the silliest Dark Souls face I've ever seen. You could park a motorcycle in those nostrils, man. And don't even get me started on this dude's jawline. He's got more coastline than Indonesia. Alright. Here we go. Don't mess it up. Gotta kill this guy first. Really need, like, the shield that makes it so I block 100% physical damage. It's getting a little out of control here. Yeah, definitely don't do what I did there. I'm dead. Literally, I'll explain to you what happened in my head. In my head, I was like, well, if I do a heavy attack, or a jumping attack, he can't parry me. But instead, I just hit R1 and got, parried to shit, which is exactly how that's supposed to go. Alright, reverse hollowing. Wow. Mr. Dylalansky, thank you very much for the subscription as well. Am I back in 2013? I've been hearing that a lot today. You know, 2013 to me is just like, that was yesterday. But I'm conscious of the fact that, you know, if you were in, like, 12th grade in 2013, you're, like, halfway through university now, or you're getting there at least. That's transformative. I'm still pretty much just sitting here in my underwear playing video games trying to shirk adult responsibilities. Well, let's iterate on our Dark Souls memes, okay? If the channeler here is gonna be Channeler Bing, then these guys have to be Matthew Perry, because they can kill you in one you get it? They can kill you in one parry. Because they can kill you in one parry. Kenya Stew, thank you for the subscription as well. Oh, that's bad damage. Are you guys excited for BioShock Infinite coming out? I get it. Because it's 2013. Oh no! We've been invaded! Run! Mangel! We gotta go, dog! Oh! He's right there! Summoning fell! Oh, Jesus! I am dead as heck! Run for your life. Oh, mama, I'm afraid for my life from the long arm of the law. Long arm of the law. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long, very long. Oh, mama, I'm afraid for my life, I'm just getting all of... Fuck you! We are going to die to these gargoyles, though. But at least we didn't die to that dude, right? Okay. I will probably die to these guys. I often do. I never really got good at fighting the gargoyles. I can't remember if the pine resin does, like, jack shit down here. Up here. One thing's for sure, if I'm not handling one very well, things are gonna get a little scarier soon. Pine resin is amazing here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. He's got incredible range. Gotta put the pine resin on. There we go. Good, we gotta start rolling a little bit more. Not just waiting to be hit. That was good! Real good indeed. Okay, there's... I was gonna call him a fucking rhino, but that's not a rhino, this is a gargoyle. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. I tried, and I failed. The lesson is never try. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Don't be mad at me for rolling into the flames, you know? Oftentimes that's a valid technique in Dark Souls. Not the flames specifically, but rolling into the attack, you know, gives you like faster transition through their attack, I think. What's your favorite kind of foe? I wasn't joking with that Michael Caine order. I'm a rare beef balls kind of guy. Can't you summon Solaire for this fight? You can indeed. I probably should have... I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I probably should have tried to fight the invader. Why am I so stupid sometimes? Don't... Ah! I probably should have tried to fight the invader, and as a result, given myself a chance to take some time to summon Solaire. I probably would have died, but it would have been a faster death than the one I actually ended up doing. Is it weird that I want to slap Daddy's ass? That depends whether you're... Unknown. That scares the shit out of me. I don't know. It's gonna insert some, like, hostile JavaScript into my game or something like that. I don't know. That depends whether you're talking about your real dad or Thornforge, the character from Dark Souls. If you're talking about your real dad, it's probably a problem. Or at least a little unusual. I don't know. Maybe it's more culturally okay where you're from. It's possible. Yeah! Summon you're my angel, you're my literal angel. I kind of put him in a rough spot, I'm not gonna deny that. What's up, dog? Don't ever attack me if you want to stay in my world. Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Isn't Solaire supposed to be... Oh, no, he's on the next level. Which is not over here. My mistake. Hey, I'm driving the bus here, mister. Alright. I want Knight Solaire so that we both have someone we can beat up on a little bit. Spooky Guy Kona, thank you for the subscription as well. Yeah, what's up and all that. You're going down, Gargoyles. You're going down. Ray Romano says so. Alright. Let's resin up. Don't ring the bell. Make me self-conscious about the fact that I haven't rung the bell. That's okay. You got this, guys. Yo, Solaire, give me a lightning spear, dog. That's like your whole reason for being here. What? He jumped off the roof? Mangel! You fucked me! I am extremely displeased at this revelation. Why is the other gargoyle so pissed already? And by pissed, I of course mean like nearly dead. Solaire, you got this, dog. Don't let me stand in your way. Oh, perfect. Whoa! Why does it have to be a bell gargoyle? Why can't it be a Tellus gargoyle? Help. Okay, we're extremely lucky. Oh, fuck! No, 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 no! You don't understand. Alright, well, one's obviously gotta go. Keep them close together. I'm so sorry I locked onto the Garg when it started and I fell off the edge. It happens, dog. It happens. I'm not gonna say you haven't broken my heart when you obviously have. But that's okay. Life goes on. I wish one of them would stop doing their fucking fire attack. Like, it's very unfair if you ask me. We're okay, we're okay. We're possibly still okay. Oh, come on! I know I need to finish the other one, but I gotta pick the right moment where I'm relatively safe. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I just gotta go hard on him. I got fucking turned around. Ah! It hurts! Mangel. Mangel, my dog.